Salute. We in the building. I'm here with Mr. Carter himself.
Know the
You know what I'm
vibe.
saying? One of the voices of Staten Island.
Know
You
the
know what I'm
vibe.
saying? If you ain't follow him, go. He have a big radio station. You know, Staten Island's tapped in. I heard you tapped in. You got people all over the world tapped into your radio station. I did my background in. I was fortunate to be locked up with this guy before. And I'm happy to see you came home and you actually grew and created something that's monumental, man. You got your own radio station. You got to put 050 on it.
That's a
You
fact.
got to.
That's
I
a
want
fact.
everybody hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Y'all already know 050 the movement. Now we going to get to some content. You reached out to me. It was rumors that was heard. I ain't gonna lie, I had a lot of Staten Island niggas hitting me up. I didn't believe it. It never came across my table about and actually ice cream. Let me I got a couple of pictures of ice cream, which you know the homies probably know him. I ain't gonna lie, ice cream was putting on. He had a brother named Bad Blood, which I found out we gonna get to his brother, but right now it's about ice cream. I was with ice cream in a Beacon. No, matter of fact, we was in Old Boy. Were we in Old Boy or Brooklyn House? I think Brooklyn. Yeah, we was in Brooklyn House. Me, him, rest in peace. The SWM, the big homie that passed, rest in peace, Jungle. We was all in the building. Iceberg, I think he knocked the police out, broke his arm or something.
Ice cream?
Ice cream.
Word?
I'm saying ice cream.
Word?
He put on. I was in the building. He did something, broke his, what's the name? We was in Brooklyn House. You know, rest in peace, the Jungle was in the building. Now, years passed. Come to find out, and I'm hearing this, I didn't believe it. At that time, he was TSG. He had some Tombstone blood.
Yeah,
you know
he had the whole hood in Staten Island, Tombstone. Facts.
He had the whole hood in Staten Island, Tombstone.
The whole New Brighton. Facts.
The whole New Brighton. Salute the New Brighton. Salute the Stapleton. The whole Staten Island.
Yeah, shout out Staten Island. Shout out my city.
And it's gonna be a great topic. Now, when you holler at me about this, I want to know because usually I get paperwork and I couldn't get nothing, or nobody sent me nothing from Staten Island verifying that he told.
Yeah,
but one thing that make me think, I was fortunate to be with his Code D. A lot of people probably know this dude. He go by Tone, which in prison he was going by Wolverine. Now Wolverine was at the time he was like one of the head of the Maddog. Salute to Soul B. Him and Soul B had Maddogs on lock. When it came to Maddogs, it was Soul B, Wolverine, which is Tone, him, and the brother locked up. I keep what's his name? Digger. I keep on forgetting his name. Rod Diggs. Diggs. Rod Diggs. So them two was like the main names. And Carlito. I don't know. A lot of people I don't know about Puerto Rican Carlito from Gawandis. He was somebody who I knew who was putting on for Maddog.
Yeah, facts.
So
shout out to
this
Tone.
brother, he came home. Did you see him when he came home?
Nah, I never crossed Tone's path, but he was moving. He was causing a lot of ruckus in the city. You know what I'm saying? He was getting money with a lot of people. He was putting a lot of people in good positions. You know, he's a good dude. He helped a lot of people, put a lot of money in people's pocket. He even put money in the rat ice cream pocket. You know what I'm saying? For ice cream to turn him back around and take a profit agreement and flip on him. You know what I'm saying?
So what was the reason? Like what was the reason? I first of all, ice cream. Did he get did he blow trial? Like what happened with
Tone
this?
blue trial. Tone went to trial and blue trial. Ice
For how
cream,
much?
he didn't get sentenced yet.
Wow.
Yeah, he didn't get sentenced yet. So he's waiting to get sentenced. But what Ice Cream did was take a proffer agreement. You know what I'm saying? He told Tone he was taking the proffer agreement, but he was supposed to switch up, you know, on the DA and everything.
But I don't get it. If he told Tone he's taking a profit agreement, did Tone respect it? Did he say, "I take the profit"? Because if you're taking a profit agreement, he basically agreeing for him to tell on him. He basically agreeing for Ice Cream to tell on him. Who
Yeah,
would
so
just? I don't get it.
I don't know how that whole thing went with him, you know, agreeing or not, if he necessarily agreed to it or whatever the case may be. But Ice Cream told him, I know that for sure. And then Ice Cream flipped the script. He was supposed to, you know what I'm saying, play the DA, but he ended up playing Tone.
So what about Ice Cream? What's his situation? Is he's in prison, out
He's
prison?
in Hudson. He's in federal custody right now, and he's in Hudson. Now tell me how that makes sense.
Ain't Hudson supposed to be for people who cooperate in or listen? For those who in the comment section, please hit the comment section. Those who know about the feds, I'm not too familiar about the feds. I don't know that much. I asked for y'all to put it in the comment section. But from my information of dealing with these type of cases, from hearing, if you in Hudson, from the people that I know, it's either you cooperating
Or you in PC, or you hiding.
or you in PC.
That's a
So
fact.
what
Because
is Ice Cream doing in it?
that jail is supposed to be closed, but
Okay.
it's open because, you know, it's a functioning jail, so they could use it for things like this, for PC, you know, for people that always into something they need to hide, then they hide. You know what I'm saying? Ice Cream also, you know, I think Ice Cream also help the government against my man's here, you know what I'm saying? And his brother even tried to tell on my man's right here, you know. His brother was in a
Wow.
cell. His brother Bad Blood was in a cell with Traj, who you see on the screen. And he asked Traj, he was like, "Yo, let me go in on you, let me tell on you, you know what I'm saying? And I'll hold you down your whole bid. You know, I know you
What?
know he said,
So basically these dudes is asking people to tell on them
that's a fact.
and they will hold them down.
He asked Trash to his face in the cell. He was like, "Yo, let me tell on you. Let me, you know what I'm saying? Let me go in on you and I'll hold you down your whole bid." Trash told him, "Get out the cell." He was like, "You get out the cell right now. You can't stay here no more."
Wow. That's new. I never heard nothing like that on 050. But I heard.
And Trash wrote me a letter and verified it. So it's not like I'm just talking. I'll send you the letter. You know what I'm saying? Like he
So
verified
I
it.
won't. We cannot say that the R word. I want to ask you something because I heard um Bad Blood, which is his brother as well, in
Yeah.
him. Is it true Bad Blood and Ice Cream had a R case or something that's surrounded by that?
Both of them are essays, you know what I'm saying? They're both abusers. They
So
both
can you show, like you can show it on a picture if you got, can you show
absolutely,
something to verify it?
absolutely.
You could read a little bit, but don't read something that
Yeah.
you ain't, because we want verification on this.
So this is what I'm reading you. As you can see, it's a daily news article. Four Staten Islanders, four Staten Island teenagers used threats of violence to get two young girls to perform sexual acts that were videotaped. Law enforcement officials said yesterday. Would you rather get on your knees or get cut? This is what suspect Jatik Smith allegedly
And who's
threatened.
Jati? Which one is Jati?
That's his little brother. I don't think you have a picture of him.
Yeah, I
That's
don't
not.
have a picture of him. I
Yeah,
don't
I
have a
didn't
picture
I
of
didn't
his
send
little
you a
brother.
picture of Bad Blood, but I will after this. Uh his little brother was 19 when he allegedly threatened the victim. Law enforcement said his co-defendants, Smith and Andre Cash, forced a 13-year-old to perform sexual acts. And Donald
And
Dorr,
I think that was a case because I ran across his brother in, I think Franklin Correctional Facility, which is a medium.
Yeah, that's where
And
we was at.
he got clapped. One of the homies clapped him. And he asked me to hold him down. But I heard something I didn't believe, because they said that he was, before he got there, they said he was in I forgot the houses they hold for people, like it's programs.
Yeah, they got
for people
facts.
who got them cases. So
Facts.
he was housed in a place called Gowanda. In Gowanda, which is a medium facility. Y'all can put it in the comment section. I'm not really familiar, but they said it's like a part of Gowanda that have those people for them cases. And he was in a program for it, and they cut him. That's how he ended up coming to our jail. And he told us a whole different story.
Yeah, he tried to spin.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That is crazy. So what it looked like in Staten Island right now? What is they saying as far as Cream? How they look at Cream? Is Staten Island is with him or against him? Like, what's going on out there?
You know, he have certain members of his hood that's with him that support the nonsense, you know what I'm saying? But
so he got people that's from what side is his hood?
New Brighton. New Brighton.
So he got people in New Brighton who still supporting this?
Not many, but yeah, there's far and few. You know the Sour Hour podcast dude that hit you up?
Yeah, salute the Sour Hour. What up with
no
him?
salute to him. No salute to him.
Why? What happened?
He's a clown, you know what I'm saying? They call him Sloppy Poppy in the hood, you know what I'm saying? He's a clown. They call him Sloppy Poppy in the hood. He be, you know, making girls feel uncomfortable, you know what I'm saying? Staring at girls. He got accused of groping girls, you know what I'm saying? He got people like, yeah, he got people like that in his corner, you know what I'm saying? Weirdos.
Wow.
You see, the Smith brothers is grapists, as you can see, you know what I'm saying? They into that grape stuff. And Jatik's not the only one, you know? But Ice Cream, his crime was let's get into Ice Cream.
Yeah, let's see what. Please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I want to say salute to Staten Island, especially on this blog we getting down, because Ice Cream is actually one of the faces in prison for Staten Island. One of the big faces as blood.
That's very unfortunate.
When you think of blood and you think of a Staten Island blood, Ice Cream was that for Staten Island. Him and Sunshine. Down. A lot of these dudes probably don't know about Sunshine. I don't know if Sunshine is alive.
People know about Sunshine. People know about Sunshine.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
people
Sunshine.
Know about Sunshine.
All right. Now, what you got on Ice Cream? Go ahead.
I'm gonna stop calling him Ice Cream. He lost that respect. We're gonna call him Ramin. That's his name. Ramin, January 3rd, 2019. He had let's get into it. He was charged with sexual abuse, forcible touching, and endangering the welfare of a child.
Wow.
Ramin Smith, 39 years old, allegedly the girl on January 3rd at about 4 p.m. at a location in the community. The defendant's arrest.
Big homie from Staten Island.
A big homie.
Yo, I know.
January 3rd, 2019, while Smith was free on $125,000 bond, he grabbed the buttocks of a girl who was seated on his lap. The girl was under the age of 13. He was 39 years old.
Wow. That is crazy. That is crazy. Listen, I don't wish jail on a lot of people, but I wish jail on him. He need to go in.
39-year-old man is accused of showing porn, touching, and masturbating in front of an underage girl in New Brighton. I'm not making that up.
All right. Yeah, I see. That's
Ramin
crazy.
Smith. They
That's
they have a lot of weird allegations, you know what I'm saying? 39 years old and you showing a 13-year-old porn,
yeah.
you deserve whatever comes to you, bro.
Whatever comes to you.
You deserve
It's
whatever
hey,
comes to you.
and I was with him, and I never think that he would that them allegations would even just be on him. Like, but you'll be I can't be surprised at what's going on nowadays with these guys, man. Especially these homies. We see what's going on. You've been in prison with me for,
Yeah, that's a fact.
and you see the image that these guys give in prison, and then we out in society and we find out, first of all, these crimes was committed when matter of fact, he was in prison. So he was claiming the big homie with these charges.
With these charges. And not only that, people was jacking it.
May God bless America.
And this is not
And
like,
yo, you wanna know something? They wonder why I be on. Put it in the comment section. Y'all, everybody run their mouth in the comment. Yo, China, why you be at the homies? The homies did this. This is the reason.
yeah.
I see this dude have mad homies put in work, scared to death of them. Risk their kids, risk their life.
He had the whole New Brighton, all TSG. And this is not something that's like a secret. This is like public in Staten Island. Everybody knows this.
What they scared to speak about it because his power.
Everybody, exactly, precisely. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, I'm gonna tell you one thing. 050, we ain't scared of nothing, man. And I appreciate you reaching out to me. I appreciate the information.
absolutely.
And best believe, salute to the real Staten Island homies. Best believe when they see this show, hopefully they look at him differently in the female who is involved. I hope I send my blessings out to her.
God bless her
and her family, and he should get
family.
Yeah, him and his brother should get forever in the day if it's up to me. You know what I'm saying? They don't need to be out here in society. I don't care what anybody say.
His brother just took the stand.
Yeah, I heard. But we're gonna get to his brother on another show because I need you up here.
Yeah, absolutely.
I need you up here because you have a lot of information. I want y'all to go to his radio station. Let them know your radio station.
Check me out at LFTG Radio on Instagram. You could check my podcast out. Everything is right there, linked in the bio. You know what I'm saying? www.lftgradio.buzzsprout.com. That'll give you direct access to my podcast. I'm on all streaming platforms.
That's right. And I wanna say thank you. You do great work. You do great work for your community, Staten Island. You try to get the word out there. And one thing I do respect, you make sure you know what you're talking about. You do your due diligence.
Absolutely.
I'm getting better. Look, a smart guy up here, I start talking smart. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, the brother, I respect you.
We got more ice cream. That's not it, man.
Yeah, we're going to come back. We're going to do some more shows on it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to let everybody tag in with them. And y'all already know, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and know 50 is the movement.